Oh, look at this. There's one from, is this Newsmax? Okay, one more.
So on the same group chat.
That information was not classified.
Another question, please, go ahead.
Just full on. I'm not answering that question. Wow. Full on. I'm not even answering the question. To be honest with you, I couldn't quite exactly hear what she was saying. Let me try again.
So on the same group chat.
That information was not classified.
Oh, I think she's asking what information in the chat was not classified. If it's not classified, you should be able to give it out. So what was that information that wasn't classified?
On the same group chat.
That information was not classified.
Another question, please, go ahead.
His eyes just glazed over. Even as they're all talking, when it first goes, it's just like this. The blank stare. If we're looking at this on face value, excuse the pun, it actually genuinely looks like he doesn't even know what it is that she said. It's like this, as he blinks, and the tut, the blink. There's not even the rolling of the eyes, it's just disregard. It's something about the way his jaw drops. I don't know how else I would term it. Something like it's a disregard. I can't even do it. Like, it's hard to do it on cue. The drop of the jaw, the flash blink and stuff that he kind of does at her, not like to her directly, like directed at her, because he's already looking at her as he does it, but it's clearly in response to what she said, and it's like a disregard, right? Not to mention obviously everything that follows. He looks away, he says and then literally says another question. But that first flash, right? It's that first flash of response that Trump is so unable to hide in so many instances, right? Because he's just not smart enough. He doesn't have that level of the correct, I suppose, self-awareness. Yeah, this flash response, I almost see his jaw kind of... I need to go in a bit closer, hold on. It does flash. I'm wondering if because he does this quite a lot as well. When people get angry, a lot of people carry tension in their jaw, right? And a lot of people, I think, will carry tension in their jaw if they're the kind of person who doesn't want to show it on their face. Because there's a lot of times where I see him, like, he's clenching his jaw because it'll snap off to the side. And not like in a weird Elon Musk tweaking way, which is obviously something very different. It's when, you know, he doesn't necessarily know what he's going to say, or if he's trying to... If he's getting angry, I remember over the election circuit, there was one point, I think it was in Denver or something, where he was just getting booed a lot at a particular rally or a particular setting or something. And he tried to say something and tried to say something else and got booed some more. And he visibly just was like, it's hard for me to do, like, pretend to do it. Because it's such a natural... it's an instantaneous response. It's kind of hard to emulate when you're just pretending, do you know what I mean? And I think he kind of does it a little bit here, but I think it might be a little bit more the fact that he wants to say, I don't want to answer that question, another question, give me, he's searching for how to disregard her question without saying, I'm not answering that. He's trying to address the fact that he's not going to answer her question without directly addressing that he's not going to answer her question. And I think this, less so more of the regular angry jaw clench that he does, this is more of he's trying to think of what he's going to say, and he comes up with another question, which is where that comes from as well.
On the same group chat.
That information was not classified.
Another question.
Yeah, another question. He's searching. And obviously he stutters and stumbles. He stutters and stammers and stumbles over his words a lot. We all do. Honestly, everybody... Well, unless you're Barack Obama, maybe. And he still kind of does it. This is not to, like, call out specifically this to say that that's what he's doing every single time. It's a very interesting process that he's gone through there in order to address the fact that he's not going to address that question. Which I guess he does in so many ways, right? And really, to top it all off, considering what Trump is normally like when it comes to... And he has done it about this situation a little bit as well, but normally, like, he will just lie through himself through the situation, right? He will just say that we did this and this didn't happen and that didn't happen. He just didn't want to answer the question. It's like, if anybody can remember another instance where he just has decided to not even address it because he cannot think of what to say, or he knows he's going to put his foot in his mouth, or he genuinely doesn't know about the situation, please let me know. I would love to see more instances of where, like, he just doesn't know how to respond, or he's might have been told not to respond, or he didn't even try that time. I'm not even gonna. I want to say, is that because he knows how bad it is? He knows how bad the situation is, or how bad it looks for him and his administration? Or is it genuinely that he just doesn't know? Maybe he just doesn't know, and he's sick of answering questions about conversations he knows nothing about. This is a person who wants to palm off absolutely as much responsibility of being the president as possible, whilst turning the presidency into the benefits, into having the benefits of like a king or something, you know, or a dictator. Like, so, you know why? That's what I've been saying about him wanting to turn everything back to the states and stuff. Let me just palm off as much of my responsibility. They can just decide for themselves. It's like he just doesn't want to do the job, or as much of the job as possible. And this kind of goes in line with that, you know? Like, yeah, he probably doesn't know or has spoken to anyone or really cares about what they're talking about when it comes to attacks here and the military operations here and there, you know? He probably knows the end goal, but doesn't want anything to know with specifics. That's probably boring to him. Probably offers him like an element of lack of accountability. Like, if I don't know about it, then I don't know about it, and I can't get in trouble for it then because I wasn't anything to do with it. Yeah, it's probably that one, isn't it?